can happen when you kick off after dark. And the Pirates will kick it off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Fortner. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cadets' offense will go on the attack first. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Tough sliding in there, picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. The Black Knights decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Pirates' offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Hauser. He's got his man across the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Pirates in the hurry-up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Using his legs, it's Montgomery. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. No huddle offense to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. A quick pass to the left. There he goes! The tag! Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. Looking to pass, it's Coleman. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Rides the back on the option, the give. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Tight end now in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Hauser. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Throwing right. Makes a connection. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. It's a new chapter at quarterback for Army after Bryson Daly's historic season led the nation with 32 touchdowns on the ground. Army had 12 wins, a school record. With Daly now a commissioned officer in the Army, time for next man up, Jesse.
Yeah, and you're going to have to be able to run the football. You're going to have to be able to make great decisions, though, in the option game, which I think is something a lot of times we take for granted. It's not just making good decisions throwing it, but understanding when to dive, when to keep it, when to pitch. That's what makes this Army offense run so smooth.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Rides the back and leaves it. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Coleman. Gonna try to get it himself. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He'll do it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Pirates headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Got a man. It's Smith. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Benson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback keeps it. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Bring in the heat. That's caught. It's Montgomery. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. and this one will be stopped for no gain. Now on third down for this offense. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Punt is in the air. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
On third down, he drops to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Keeps it and gets past the chain. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
They call third down money down for a reason. Like, second down, they get the sack, put them in a situation where it's a known passing situation. And how about this offense, man? They're trying to throw the football down the field, but this guy doesn't panic. He doesn't flinch. Does a nice job. Nobody covered. Doesn't force the football. And even better, takes off, scrambles, and gets the big first down for this offense.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Sends it back in motion. Here's a heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but his defense forces a fourth down. The kick is on its way. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
The Pirates are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Throws for the tight end. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Pirates will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No chance for a return. He makes a fair catch at the 26, and And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll give it to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He's going to fire deep. Snags it on the right. It's a running room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. Quick step and go.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Gonna run it. It's Reed. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Punt is in the air on 4th down. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Snagged in the middle. It's Connor. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. Go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got room to work. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Quarterback on the keeper. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Give to the running back. Got a little space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looking to throw, it's Hauser. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Finds his tight end. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, East Carolina! And the pummeling has started.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. So now it's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Looking for a man, it's Coleman. Catch in the middle, it's Reed. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. It's complete on the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Quick strike complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Oh, what a cut! Touchdown, ECU! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the... And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
And the Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Firing to the right, complete. At the 35, he's loose. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Wants to go up top on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Trying to turn the corner on the left. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going to run it. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the right. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Off play action on 1st down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Here's the pressure. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Wants to throw. It's Coleman. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a 1st down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.